on the issue, sir.
Well, you know, if the government's going to use cameras to watch us, they need to have probable cause. They need to have an argument to use the Constitution to do surveillance on us, and then I'm okay with it. But willy-nilly on everybody all the time in open spaces, I'm against that. One thing that's lost in this debate, though, is almost all the cameras that were used to catch these young men in Boston were private cameras, and I'm not opposed to private companies using surveillance cameras to protect their property.
Senator, we were in Times Square, and we talked to a bunch of people, and with to the T, to the very last person, everyone said, I want more cameras. I want it, especially in areas that are prone to attacks. They want more. Why shouldn't we have more?
You know, I think in the aftermath of a terrible tragedy where all of us wanted to get these young men who committed this atrocity and we want to see them tried and convicted, I think there's a lot of emotion and anger towards this. Right after 9/11, if you interviewed people, 70-some-odd% of people said they would trade their freedom, all of their freedom, for security. That number's now more back to 50-50, which is about where it always is. But I think it's important to know it's a slippery slope, and someday you may have cameras everywhere. Think of 1984, where the cameras were in your bedroom and in your dining room, everywhere. You never went a moment's notice without being watched. There is a downside to that, and we have to be careful not to slide in that direction.
You're right, Senator. I'm in the camp that says more cameras. If I'm not